This dictator had over 300 officials executed when he came into power. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un is frequently portrayed as an erratic, even deranged dictator due to his pursuit of nuclear weapons, incendiary rhetoric, and unusual appearance. Nonetheless, analysts and South Korean government officials who closely follow North Korea describe Kim as a clever and rational figure who has solidified control over his country since taking power in 2011. According to defector Ju Seong, who was imprisoned in North Korea before fleeing to South Korea, a nuclear weapons program is the most powerful bargaining chip that North Korea has, according to Ju. Kim, the third generation of his family to rule the isolated country, is mindful that Iraqi dictator Saddam Hussein was ousted by a U.S.-led coalition in 2003, said Jenny Town, the assistant director of the U.S. Korea Institute at Johns Hopkins School of Advanced International Studies. Saddam did not have nuclear weapons or any other weapons of mass destruction, as President George W. Bush claimed as justification for invading Iraq. The idea that Kim Jong-un's decisions, particularly about his nuclear weapons program, are irrational is a myth, Town said. The cartoonish image of him is easy for people to believe. Either way, he is the most dangerous security threat to other countries around the world. North Korea has launched more than a dozen test missiles since February, and may be within a year or two of being able to place a nuclear warhead on a missile capable of reaching cities in the United States. When Kim came to power in his 20s, little was known about him. His birth year is even thought to be 1983 or 1984. According to North Korea Leadership Watch, an organization that tracks the secretive government, he was educated in Switzerland and was an avid basketball enthusiast who played pickup games with his security detail. According to the organization's website, he was drinking whiskey and smoking cigarettes by the age of 15. He only became a public figure a year before his father Kim Jong-il died, and he needed to act quickly to regain control of the country his father had ruled for 17 years. He was ruthless in eliminating rivals and consolidating power. According to South Korean intelligence, Kim had his own uncle executed about a year after taking power. More recently, the South Korean government suspects him of ordering the assassination of his exiled half-brother Kim Jong-nam, a potential rival who was poisoned with a toxic nerve agent in Malaysia in February. According to the government here, Kim also used anti-aircraft guns to execute 5 senior government officials. In another sign of his cruelty, the regime imprisoned a visiting U.S. college student who allegedly stole a propaganda poster in a hotel in the North Korean capital. He served 18 months behind bars before being returned to the United States in a comatose state. He died a week later. 3 Americans were also imprisoned by North Korea and forced to operate in brutal forced labor camps where citizens are imprisoned.